my friends, it's been a little while since we've done a launch day video or a video at all on the second channel here for M Swizzle. You know what? I told myself that I wouldn't start these with second channel because, like, what if someone's new to the channel? They would have no idea it's the second channel. So, if you're new, well, welcome in. If you have no idea who I am, that's probably a good thing. Guys, it's freaking Princess Peach Showtime launch day for the Nintendo Switch. It is March 22nd at 11:32 a.m. in the morning. I guess a.m. in the morning doesn't really flow well. If it's a.m., it is morning. So, guys, it's here. It's arrived. I went to if you couldn't tell, I went to Cracker Barrel this morning, and then I went to Best Buy because I had pre-ordered it there. And the reason why I pre-ordered at Best Buy was because I was supposed to get a pre-order bonus, and I am still getting it, but I couldn't pick it up today because apparently now that I've picked it up, now that I've got the game, they're gonna ship the bonus to me. So if I ever get that, I'll let you know somewhere. But apparently that's happening. It's a diorama, like standee type of thing. When I get it, I'm gonna put it behind me back here, so you'll probably see it eventually. But guys, for now we have the game and some mustache scissors, some tiny little scissors to help us open up this game. What brand are these? Fiskars. I knew it. All right, guys. Do I cut this game open? I don't really want to do it. No, guys. Let's try and pick at it. And while I pick at it, actually, you know what? I got it. Never mind. I was gonna tell you a story, but I wasn't really sure what story I would tell. So, you know, and guys, normally when we do these videos, I have like an overhead camera recording. We just moved into the new studio here, so I don't have a overhead camera for you yet. But guys, guess what? That's some bad news, but when you tell bad news, you have to tell good news to go along with it. We will have a whole separate background, a whole separate set for this second channel, which I said that I wouldn't say second channel, but we will have a whole new area for this channel. So, you know, bad news and then great news. So give me like a month to work on that. I have like lighting coming today for that set back there. So, you know, it'll be a little bit. But guys, here is the cover art like I showed off previously. Very cool. Now, if you might know, the cover art was a bit different. They actually changed it, you know, after they revealed it. So it was Peach, you know, it looked pretty similar, but it had Peach kind of like more happy. Now she looks a bit more smug here, so that's the change. And then on the back we have Peach takes the stage to save the day, and it's got all the different Peach outfits. Well, not all of them, but you know, 5 of them should work. So we have 5 of the Princess Peach outfits, and it says, use Stella's power to transform into Sword Fighter Peach. Is it Patisserie Peach? Am I saying that right? And Kung Fu Peach. Very, very cool. And then, yeah, that's all it is, really. Pro Controller compatible. I'd be worried if it wasn't. Okay, so there's the back of the box. Now, whenever I open these boxes, I always like to predict what the like the reverse cover art will be. So, you know, when you open a game, you can see like the other half of the cover art. I predict what that's gonna be and what the cartridge will look like. So I predict that the whole background will be a photo of this theater that the game takes place at, and the cartridge will just be the cover art. Like, it'll be the cover art, it'll have the logo on it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, I was kind of right. So it is the theater, though I imagined it would be a bit more of like the outside of the theater, not the inside, but that's cool. And then the cartridge, I was close. I mean, so it has the logo, and it has Peach from the cover art, if I can stop shaking this. It's hard to hold it with one hand. It's got the cover art Peach on it. Focus, please. Focus. You can, okay, there. It's got the cover art Peach on it, but it's not like the cover art background. It's like a nice dark blue background. Cool either way, it just, you know, wasn't my prediction, but that is the Princess Peach Showtime game. I'm gonna go ahead and, of course, go play the game. And I record my podcast today, the Mario Matter, the #1 Nintendo podcast. We record that today. It'll be out tomorrow, and on that podcast, you will get my first impressions, because I can't beat the game in one day. I could, but that's a lot of playing. So you get my first impressions on the game. What do I think? Is it a baby game? How's it going? Things like this. You will get my first impressions on the game tomorrow, Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. The podcast releases. Look forward to it on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, and all the big podcasting platforms. I'm gonna go play some of this. I've played the demo, but I do want to play it a bit more so I can get a refresh on like what the game's like, so I can be very prepared for my first impression segment on the podcast today. And yeah, enjoy Princess Peach Showtime to those of you picking it up. If you haven't picked it up, if you're on the fence, look forward to that first impression segment tomorrow. I'll see you all then. Thank you all for watching this weird video of mine. You know, like there wasn't a big point. I just opened a game and talk about it, but like, it's fun for me. It's fun for me, and hopefully it's fun for you. Little launch day festivities, and if I ever get that little pre-order bonus, I'll let you know. With that said, I'll see you all on the podcast tomorrow. Adios.